Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs and it is for Monday, 30th of June. There goes another month. There goes half a year, in fact. How fast is it going? Time's speeding up. Perhaps it's going to slow down. I don't know. Anyway, this is today's tarot. It is for that Monday. It's for all signs. Let's see what's in the cards. We've got two out and we've got immortality. Are we going to live forever? The Sentinel, we're being protected. Interesting. I heard you're going to live through this. Whatever's going on at the moment, we're going to live through this. Now remember, with my other channelings on my other channel, I had a message from the Galactic Council of Light saying they're using the double dimensions that are going on. Earth is splitting into two dimensions. In order to save us from things. So something will happen, perhaps a car crash or a plane crash, and it was going to put us into the dimension where it doesn't happen, to flip us back in. So we survive these things. We're being protected. Immortality. There's certain of us souls that we need to be here. We're meant to be here. And you might have noticed we're kind of invincible in this lifetime. You might have noticed that. So you get saved. When it's not your time, you get saved. And some of us, we agreed to be here for this shift. We're meant to be holding, well, we are holding vibrations and all kinds of our energies and doing our bit for it. And so we're not going to get taken out because this shift is happening with some of us in our physical bodies, which has never happened before. Cozy home. You might want to stay at home. Interesting. So there might be something comes up that keeps you at home today in order to dodge something that's going on. It sounds ominous, doesn't it? If you're at home, it's easier for you guys to shift you into another dimension without it being weird. For other people, or for you, perhaps. You won't even notice. Safety and determination. Wow, that's safety again. What are we being protected from? I really hope it's not World War III, hey? Determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. Whatever's going on at the moment, don't be afraid. We're being protected. You're safe. Sentinel, immortality. That is a clear sign. It's not our time to go. Wow. And so I will just say what I said before. Galactic Council of Light have told me that they are using these two dimensions in order to save us from things that we don't need to be a part of. And so the example that they gave me when they told me that there just been like a plane crash in India. Did you see that one? It crashed as soon as it took off and there was a survivor. Like it crashed and blew up. But there was one survivor and he said that he woke up and there was like a gap in the door and the ground was right there and he walked out. Like, stuff like that doesn't happen in real life, right? It happens when you're being saved from something. So in that, he was shifted into the other dimension where the crash didn't happen, right? So that he could wake up in the plane where the crash had happened and walk out of it. Yeah? So he didn't go through that crash. He woke up in the seat because he'd been shifted into another dimension and then back into this dimension so that he could walk out of it. And they're going to do that. They're going to do that with us. With us souls that are meant to be here, we are going to get saved. It's happened to some of us before. I haven't exactly lived my life being super safety conscious, right? But I've survived, and other people have told me too, like losing their footing, sliding down a roof. Surely they're gonna like fall off and die, like closing their eyes, and then they open their eyes and like they're still like they were back where they were before they started slipping, with a feather right back next to them, right? We get saved. We have been saved. Oh, what have we got here? Let's see. So getting into the tarot cards. We're starting out with the Hanged Man here. This is seeing something from a different perspective, perhaps opening your mind to much more, Cats, I've always been a cat magnet, but it's struck me lately, like my cat magnet has been just huge lately and the cats are just like run to me and wherever I am, and it's been I'm doing a lot of sound healing and stuff, and really tuning into my energy field, other people's energy field, and how big they are at the moment. Because some of us, our energy fields are getting really big right now. And cats, right, seem to be affected by my energy field that's getting bigger, and they're drawn into it like a magnet, because we are like magnets, right? We've got these toroidal fields around us, and as they're getting bigger, cats especially. But here's the thing, cats don't see the world in the same way as we see it, right? They have got we have all of these veils in front of us, right? And there's certain frequencies that we can't see. I can see a little bit more than you, perhaps, because of the kind of work that I do, but cats can see way more, right? And so cats have been staring at me lately, just like transfixed by me. And I'm like, what do they see? I would love to know what they're seeing. I'm like, guide, show me. Let me be a cat for the day. Like, let me see what they see. Be cool, wouldn't it? Or maybe not. Maybe it's terrifying. I don't know. But it's that kind of thing. The hangman, be open. Things are being revealed. The veil is slipping away. We're going to have access to much, much more. I know with the sound therapy that I'm getting into now, I've got tuning forks and I'm using them on myself, and it's just like, it's healing things that I've had for like 30 years. But the subtleties of it is like, it's more powerful. The subtlety of it is more powerful. I've been healing my frozen shoulders that I've got with menopause with it. I felt, that's why I got them. I was thinking, it's that subtle level. It's a fascia thing. It's on that subtle level. I need gentleness, not, hard massage or whatever. Anyway, I diverge. Hanging man, be open to all kinds of things. Open your mind up to the weird and the wonderful. The moon, there's something yet to be revealed. You see, the moon, I'm getting of this same message, like that veil. The veil, if you're open to see, you'll be shown it. Whatever it is, if you're curious about something, like I'm curious about cats at the moment, I'm curious about my toroidal field and the expansion of that, and other people's as well, not everybody's, but other people's as well, and the healing of that, like the repairing of all of it now. This immortality is almost a call to take great care of ourselves too at the moment. Then we've got the Three of Wands, which is the divine timing card, waiting for divine timing for something. Okay, so the Hanged Man, opening our minds, seeing things from a different perspective, open to things perhaps we thought, nah, that's woo, that can't be true. But it is true, that's the thing. A lot of these things are true. The Knight of Materials, but take it slowly. Okay, so we don't see that suggests to me my asking, can I see what cats can see? They're like, whoa, slow down. I don't think you're ready for that. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it freaked me out too much. Slowly, slowly. Movement into balance. So okay. This is about attuning to the energy. So we're raising our vibration rapidly at the moment. And that's a lot to deal with. And yes, we might have these urges to be open to even more. Let me see it. Let me see it. But we've got to go slowly, Knight of Materials, because our energy systems have got to open up with it, slowly. So if you're getting excited like me of these energetic changes that we're going through in this big shift, and wanting to open up to your gifts and these kind of gifts that we're going to get. I've had a lot of gifts since birth, but I'm open to even more, and excited about it. They're just telling us to slow down a little bit. Yes, open your minds, but don't expect to be a goddess straight away, The moon, there's something yet to be revealed, you see, but it feels like veils are being lifted. Muse of Inspiration, that's the King of Wands and the Hanged Muse again, right? So opening up our minds. Muse of Inspiration is an energy of mastering what it is that we want to see. You see, we're creating our reality, right? On a personal level. Watch my What is a Dimension video on my other channel, Claire Louise Hay Official. But we create our own reality, but we also have this shared reality of Earth as well. And it's that shared reality that is splitting into two. But each of us create our own reality within that dimension that we're in. And so we have access to see those things that are a match to our vibration, what we're looking for, our beliefs and all of that kind of thing. And so the muse of inspiration is the energy of I'm going to get what it is that I want. I know what I want, and so I'm going to get what I want. So this is saying, opening your mind, changing your mind. The veil is being shifted for you to see more of what it is that you want rather than what you don't want. You see, it's very important at the moment to really distract ourselves from the terrible things that are going on in the world, because we can't do anything about that, and we don't want to see more of that. We want to see more of the things that we want to see, right? So it's never been more important to focus on what it is that we want. And it's tempting, isn't it? Just like driving past a car crash. You don't really want to see the gore and all of that kind of thing, but can you stop yourself from looking? No, you can't. And this is that pull of the news. It's the pull of that clickbait post that you see as well that is going to make you angry. You know, it's about a thing that really irritates you, misogyny or racism or whatever it is. The pull of that, the stuff that we don't want to see, is strong, and we need to be stronger than that within ourselves and go out and look for what it is that we want to see. So be curious, be really curious with these energies today, and open and tell you guys, like, I want to see more love and peace. I want to see more. This is not a prayer to like end wars and stuff like that. I mean, you can be doing that too. This is slightly different. This is like the reality that I want to be in. I want to see more peace. So show me more peace in my daily life, in my home, right? In my home. All around me, peace within myself, peace with my cat, peace with whatever financial situation I've got going on, peace with the bills that come in, just peace all around. Show me more peace, right? And you'll start seeing more of that. Show me more peace, show me more love, show me more joy. That's what I'm going to be looking out for. That is the reality I'm creating for myself. It's masculine energy behind that. Right, so it might be about the masculine energy too. If it's misogyny that keeps on pulling you, if misogyny is the car crash that keeps on pulling you in, what do you want to see in masculine? Healthy masculine, divine masculine, loving, gentle, amazing, that have worked on themselves and that listen, all kinds of stuff. Look for that instead and be curious, because these veils are being lifted, right? So we're going to see more of it. In other words, some of us have had to go through living in a dimension that we're not happy with to create a lot of forward movement within ourselves to really want to see much better than this. And so if you've been surrounded by narcissists and you're like, what am I doing wrong here? Like, what's going on? It's like, no, we were held in a dimension like that. And then now we master ourselves to focus on what it is that we do want. Okay, so let's get focused on divine masculine then. 3 wands, because it's a matter of time. For that, yeah, you see someone's coming in. Someone's coming in to love you here, the king of emotions, that's going to appreciate you. Right, so for some of you, this could be about relationship. Get focused on the kind of masculine that you want. I've been doing that, and one of them came in. It was so refreshing. Like a few days before, I'd had a conversation with my friend. He was like lamenting all of these men that are such a mess, and it's like, is that really all that's on offer? And I'm like, well, I'm more selective than she is. She's still more open-hearted and still willing to give it a go with all of these guys, and I'm like, I am not at all. Like, if someone comes on with good energy, yes, absolutely, but not until then. And then a couple of days later, somebody did. And I'm like, hey, yeah, oh, this is awesome. And so letting go is behind that. We can't control this. We can't control it. So for those of you that are struggling with relationship and still only seeing the kind of masculine that you don't want, the kind of traits that you don't want out there, sort that out. That's a you thing. That's a you focus thing, is what this is saying. It might not have been a you focus thing in the past. You might have had to see all those things that you don't want, but you're here to create much better for yourself. So get focused. Don't focus on the car crash, misogyny, patriarchy stuff that's going on. Get focused on, in your mind, the kind of relationship, the kind of men, that kind of behavior, the kind of love. Because it's a matter of time, 3 of Wands, waiting for divine timing. But you got to let go of control. We can't dictate when it is. Trust the process. Trust the path that you're on. You're on it for a good reason. You've been collecting all kinds of information to hold a certain kind of vibration. Okay, what about masculine and feminine energies? Tell us more, please. The end of the patriarchy. How's it going to come about? What's our part in all of that? And how to navigate relationships. Broken-hearted. Yes, we need to heal ourselves. I mean, we cannot have a positive focus until we've healed ourselves from what we've been through. That's tricky. If you need help, come to behealing.com. Get yourself a session. Another card of healing, the 9 of Wands. You're almost there, it's saying. You've almost healed yourself. Keep going. 4 cards. And we've got the King of Cups. Somebody that's got feelings for you. Strength. Being strong and courageous. Justice. The Balancer. 2 of Cups. The one that's right for you. Oh, wow. We're definitely talking romance here then. Yeah. And you know, like I said yesterday, it starts within us first. We don't make the changes top down like governments. They don't create healthy relationships. We sort ourselves out, we heal ourselves, we get focused on what it is that we want, and we create that within a relationship ourselves. We do it at home first, and then we hold that energy. And 100th monkey comes along. Enough of us do that. And then this change filters up from the bottom. That's the way that we do it. That's the way that leadership happens. We do it within ourselves first. And this is why you and I, we've spent our lives up to now healing ourselves and doing the inner work. And we're like, for what? For what? And it's like, for now, for this next stage, we're going to be the leader. It's for what is coming. We've had to be here. The 3 of Swords, why? Why are we heartbroken? Because of the lovers. So there's something gone wrong there. Or it seems it's not gone wrong. It's not gone wrong, but it might seem like it's gone wrong at the moment, and it hasn't. What's behind that? Healing energy and ancient wisdom. Know that this is on track. Now, there's going to be ups and downs, like the reading said yesterday, within this. So you pull towards someone. They are your person, clearly, with all of these cards. But there's a pull away. There's spiritual lessons to be had. And this is not a toxic thing, you know. This is not like they're treating you badly, but you're meant to be with them. That's not it. This is, you are meant to be with them, but circumstances have it that you've got to pull apart. You've got to be apart for whatever reason, or they're pulling away, or whatever. It's breaking your heart. You feel ready for it, but there's more healing to be had, right? There's spiritual lessons to be had in that time apart. So trust in the process. Space is required. Space is required is what I've been told. 9 of Wands, because you're almost healed, right? And it's going to be bringing up other stuff, of course, and you've got to do it yourself. They've got to do it themselves. You got to do it yourself. So whatever's going on is perfect right now. We can only do the healing by ourselves, but the relationships bring us the clues to it, right? So we come into a relationship, we get the clues, and then we're apart to heal ourselves. It will come together again. So why? 9 of Wands and Hermit, even though I've just explained it, gives another card. Discernment. Choice. Okay. So somebody's got to make a clear choice, and they've got to know that they've made a conscious choice, right? So someone could have pulled away rather than going with the flow, because they've had spiritual lessons where they've gone with the flow before, and they know this time they've got to make a conscious choice. And so they've pulled away to get clarity in their mind, right? So it's like, oh, I followed my heart last time, and look where it left me. I need to make sure that my heart and my mind are aligned this time and make a conscious choice. I'll pull away to get clarity. 2 Cups, Justice, Strength, and the King of Cups. So someone's got strong feelings for you here. It's a karmic relationship. I don't mean karmic relationship like a lesson relationship. I mean one that's meant for you. 2 of Cups, love match. Tell us more about this, please. I might have forced this card to come out. The past. I'm not sure. There we go. Okay, right. Those are the right cards. So perhaps someone from the past. But we've got Nine of Inspiration, also healing themselves too. The Queen of Emotions and the Six of Voices, opening up. Now, a big lesson that has been shown to me is get your heart broken and keep it open. Don't let it shut down, right? That's mastery when we can do that. Because we want to close up, don't we? We want to say, right, that's it, never again, not doing that again, what a fool I've been. Universe is helping us to keep our heart open this time. And I think I half told you that story yesterday. Keep on seeing it. Like I was deleting a screenshot that I'd taken ages ago off my phone. And as I was deleting it, there was this line that I caught on it that said, your lesson is to have your heart broken but keep it open. Keep it open. I'm like, oh, I'd seen that in another place too. I'd seen that message in another place too in the last 24 hours. Omens, signs. I'm telling you. I'm speaking it and the cards are flying out. If you've been getting signs about that too, keep your heart open. It might seem that something is lost, but it isn't. It's like your buddy's on this path now. I'm getting goosebumps with it. They're doing the work. They are doing the work, but it is work. It's work and you're providing the clues for them. Cool. This is why my guides have told me to do pick a card reads again. Love pick a card reads. I'm going to make one. I'll do another couple of these and then I'll make one. Pick a card read. It'll already be out. It'll already be out by the time you see in this video. How exciting. It's about time. Personally, I met somebody last week, time of recording this. Unbelievably compatible. Compatible, it seems, in every way. It was an amazing time we had. But of course he doesn't live here, so he's gone now. V, victory in some endeavour. We've got a butterfly, a change for the better. Nice. We've got a yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated, like you can't make it happen. You can't. Trust the process. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And we've got a bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. Keeping things to yourself a little. Derailing. Not enemies, just people might derail you if you're sharing too much about what you're going through at the moment. How best to deal with these energies? Today we have the world. This is the end of a chapter and the start of a new chapter of the whole world. But for you too, for each and every one of us as well, personally. We're playing our part in the evolution of this new chapter of the whole earth. It's a fascinating time, especially in this work that I'm in. And I hope you're feeling it too. It's an incredible time to be alive right now. And I think it's going to be tricky. I think it already is tricky, but I'm here for it. Are you? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment, of course. Are you here for it too? You are, because you chose to be here for it before you were born. You might not remember that. I've had a past life regression that put me in between lives and put me in that big hall where we were all asked to step forward, and I did. I stepped forward. What was I thinking? Anyway, if you want more from me, sign up for my free course, which is all about this shift. It's a guide to the shift for light workers. And whatever's there, it might be the pick a card read, it might be a meditation. If it's a video from my other channel, don't forget to click subscribe on it while you're there. Have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.